The following presentation will attempt to answer a single question from the perspectives of three groups of people. What is inclusion, and what does it mean to a parent, a teacher, and a student? Parents want for their child is to grow up just like every other child, to have friends and do well in school and be provided with the same opportunities that other children are provided. What if a child with a disability enters the picture? What does that mean to the parent then? Will their child be able to learn? Will they make friends in school? Will they have the opportunities like other kids? The answer is most likely yes. They will have opportunities just like any other child because of schools including students with disabilities into the general education curriculum. This is what inclusion is. To parents, this is an important thing for their child's future and their child's education. Instead of these children being secluded into special education classes, regardless of their abilities, most children are now given the chance to learn in a general education setting. For parents, this is a crucial aspect of their child's educational and social life. These students are not secluded, so they are able to meet friends easier and improve their social skills from being placed in this type of setting. The same can be said for the student's education. Parents want to see their children treated equally, both in the school social setting and in the education setting. This inclusive practice allows parents to see that their child is learning the same curriculum material as their child's counterparts. All most parents want for their child with a disability is the chance to learn the same material as their classmates, and most importantly, to be provided with the same opportunities. Overall, to a parent, inclusion means that their child is able to receive the same opportunities as any other student with or without disabilities. From a student's perspective, the practice of inclusion is an opportunity for that student to be treated just like every other student in school. No one likes to be labeled differently than the rest of a student body in their school. Well, inclusion helps avoid this. These students, depending on their disability, are still receiving additional resources that they need, but they are included in the general education classroom. Students seem to enjoy this type of setting because they are not secluded. They are still able to spend time with their friends and adequately receive the support they need through this classroom setting. Most importantly, when students are included, they are provided the same opportunity as their peers, which helps students develop in line with their other classmates. As long as the support services are available to students who need it, students seem to view inclusion as an opportunity for them to learn the same material as their peers, and to learn and develop at the same pace as their friends. Overall, to a student, inclusion gives them the chance to be with their classmates and to be challenged in a way that is beneficial through the general education curriculum. What does a teacher have to say about inclusion? Personally, since I am a combined major, I am completely in favor of inclusion in our school systems. Why is it that if the student is able to effectively function and learn in a general education classroom, should they be placed in a self-contained special education room? As a future educator, a teacher's goal is to inspire students and help them succeed and reach their potential. The key word in my statement is potential. If a student is to reach their full potential, they must be included into the general education classroom if they are able. To a teacher, this is the treatment of all students, regardless of their ability, to receive the same and equal education. This is something that should be the goal of each and every teacher and classroom. Although some teachers do not believe that inclusion is an adequate or fair system, inclusion is something that benefits students in the long run and allows them to experience the same material and social situations as their classmate counterparts. And this should be a goal of educators in our school systems. Overall, to a teacher, inclusion gives students the chance to reach their full potential and acquire the skills for the future.